Welcome back, and well, this is a follow-up video on the anecdote that I showed last week. Now, I've changed many things about it. Now, one of the things that I've changed about it is, well, you will see in a minute. So because I've got no, maybe actually view it just stop right. It's orienting to it is orienting to the vector. It will orient to within 30 degrees of the surface appropriate vector. Now there's a reason why I have fine control. I don't really want to give people some attacks, but what it's currently doing is it's orienting. Yeah, this is why. There is also many other fixes that come later, however I've also kind of broken it a bit, but it lands safer. An improvement. May break from a craft now. It's an improvement. Now I'm just going to turn this on to fine control. I'm just going to keep this here. You'll see that the pound begins to become unstable. Now obviously this isn't going to happen because it's not going to be on fine control. I'm working on a smarter algorithm. The use of a function library. As well as a document that I will be producing very soon of all the functions that will be in that function library prior to the release. So nothing much has changed about the algorithm. Now what you're going to see in a minute once it hits that 30 vector, which is where my mouse is currently pointing, is that it will begin burning in one direction. Any minute now. It's still waiting to orient. Go here to see if I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. Let me just restart the code. Sometimes this may happen. There we go. The ignition clock has started. You can see it's basically ordering the engines automatically. And this time it hits the engines and it continues. Well, not really deal burn. It's more of a obviously this is just for debug purposes, and it goes through the exact same old procedure as before, except for one thing. I've added modes to it. The current approximation mode is this number here, the altitude value, which is the radar altitude, which I get with the position of the ship, and the terrain height minus the altitude minus the terrain height, which is the height of the terrain over the surface. Here it is. Bringing it down, we'll do the exact same thing as before, and it's one burn again, as usual. The descent algorithm doesn't change until we get down below about 10 kilometers. Once we get down below about 10 kilometers, it will change. 42, 40. Search. This isn't part of real mission. And there we have the estimated burn and the estimated time to impact. It's scrolling down. And about 5 kilometers down in altitude, it will switch to the next approximation mode. Now what the next approximation mode is we take the value that we are currently using and we take 50 away from it. You will see this throttle value jump right as we hit 10 kilometers. Just jumped up from 40 to 43. And here we are, we're going down further and further. The throttle is increasing because it's realizing, hang on, we're not going to land here. Let's go to the cockpit view. That should be running away. But very soon we will see the next approximation mode. Hopefully, if it doesn't push into the stack. We'll move over to velocity kill. Velocity kill. And hover descent. Now what hover descent does is hover descent takes you down to the... Now I still haven't finished optimizing the hover PID, however. And we are safely land. However, what it does is it takes the gravitation of the moon and it says, well, what throttle do I need to burn to maintain that? It doesn't exactly maintain it, but it maintains it well enough and it lands perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but it lands on the surface of the moon. The algorithm is mostly unchanged. Algorithm is mostly unchanged, so there's not really much to talk about. Yes. Maybe water running out, but who needs water? actually everybody. But who needs water when you're on the moon? And there's water ice. Obviously, this flag is being placed in the memory of all the Kerbals who have crashed into the surface during testing. See, I use reflective light. Glitchy checks this. Anyways, that's really all I want to show you. Links below will be in the description as well to Discord, and there's one more thing. Oh yeah, the Discord file itself, which will be named Lander V2. I'm still keeping the original on there. Okay. Oops. Actually enjoyed that. Yeah, all links will be in the description for the Discord, and well, yeah.